Hello, Paladins. Welcome back for episode 2 of STARSECTOR. Before we get started, I wanted to say, especially during the combat, there are bright lights, flashing lights. Just a warning, you know, explosions and stuff. And I wanted to, let's see. I don't know if I can, look at my mods. I forgot how. Let's see, mod settings maybe. So, let's see. I'm running, because I mentioned it yesterday, but I didn't actually say what they were. Graphic lib, second in command, Nexterlin, magic lib. It's not actually magic, just letting you know. And Luna lib is, I believe, all the main ones. I feel like there's more than that, but I don't know. So we're going to, let's see, how do I get out of this? There we go. We're gonna continue our playthrough. Might get into some story stuff, we'll see. Let's see. I have 3, executive officers: small craft, piracy, and warfare. Oh, piracy has more to pick from, I think. That's kind of cool. Oh, I see. Small craft. Oh. Lower tier. 4 lower tier. I hope all 4 of these don't cost 2 points. I'm not sure. Anyway, so I went ahead and for my character, I got missile specialization, 100% missile weapon ammo capacity, plus 24% missile hit points, because your missiles can be shot down. Let's see, rate of fire, missile weapon ammo regeneration rate, and weapon damage, missile weapon damage. Nice. And then I got combat endurance, which basically makes you be able to survive in the fight longer before your systems and stuff start getting tired, basically. And then, when below 100% hull, repair 0.5% per second. Maximum total repair is the higher of 2,000 points or 50% of maximum hull. So basically, if I'm getting just demolished, there's still a chance I can come out of the fight not destroyed, because I'll be repairing my main ship's health. So that's pretty cool. Alrighty, now let's go to fleet. Yes, I found this chick. We can probably rename them later, but they're cautious. I'm gonna change that. Actually, I'll do it right now. So, for people you find, if they're maxed out, you can't do this, or if you start with them, at least for on the mod, I don't remember about basic game, you can't change, you can't mentor them. See, my first officer don't have the mentors option, but this one does have the mentor option, so I can change the cautious status. Let's see, I'll read it to you. Cautious. In combat, this officer will prefer to stay out of enemy range, only occasionally moving in if out of range by the enemy. Okay, but for this character, that is okay to have, but for this character, I would rather them be steady, which says, in combat, this officer will favor a balanced approach with tactics matching the current situation, which is pretty good because if you notice, let's see, I won't confirm that. They started out with polarized armor. Maximum damage reduction by armor increased from 85% to 90%, up to plus 50% armor for damage reduction, accumulation, calculation only based on current hard flux level. EMP damage taken reduced by up to 50% based on current hard flux level. Alright. And if I elite the skill, I get plus 25% flux dissipation rate while venting. That's basically like, you don't want to like overheat your ship, because then everything will electrocute and shut down, and you'll just be sitting there, no shields, nothing, getting destroyed. So yeah, you don't want that. So I might elite that skill later on, but I don't have a ship for her yet. She fits the paladin look. That's one reason why I got her, but we can change the names of the people later on. So yeah, my first officer has field modulation. I always thought that said meditation. Basically makes your shields stronger. Then I gave them target analysis, analytics. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but basically it makes you, at least this person, whenever they're fighting a cruiser, capital ship, and since I elited the skill, frigates, destroyers, it basically makes you do more damage to them than normal people. And also 100% damage to weapons and engines. So that's good too. That's a good little bonus. And since they're in a ship with like all energy guns, I went ahead and gave them energy weapon mastery. So that's pretty good. Alright. So off screen, I outfitted my ship, not the best, but I do have better missiles suited for multiple different situations. I kept my 2 big missiles and my guns for defense. Let's see, fleet, no, a cargo. I went out, did a little bounty. I got this prisoner, but I'm gonna save these prisoners. If they stack, I'm gonna save them up, because in the last episode, I talked about not just being friendly with the team that I started, the faction that I started with, but if I can get in good with, like, say, the hegemony, I might can also do their little quest line if it will pop up. I hope you don't have to be actually with their faction, just friendly. And I found these things of fuller rain spool, plasma dynamo, automosis, mantle bore. These are like things that basically boost different stuff in your like planet. Say I make my own faction with a planet and a star base, like a starport for protection and stuff, and to sell and trade goods. These things will help them. Let's see, like this one says increases colony accessibility by 30%. Wow, that's actually good. Then this one says increases volatiles production by 3 units. That's cool. And this one increases ore, transplutonic ore, and organics production. Organics production by 3. Wow, that's extra good. Okay. And I kept these little guns here and there. So yeah. Alright. So since we're here recording, I'm gonna go check out... Let's go check out the bar. Oh, there goes the music if y'all can hear it. Oh, what's going on here? Your fleet approaches command and control. Your fleet transmits identification codes via the transponder, and you are soon granted docking clearance. Okay, docking clearance, huh? Let's see. Your comms catch an advertisement broadcast urging visitors to come to the company museum with a contact address for those looking to place a reservation to visit. Take a shuttle down to visit the dockside bar. Okay, we're going, boys and girls. Okay, you take a shuttle down quickly, find a likely looking establishment at Syndria. One is spoiled for choice of what various bars and other similar establishments you may choose. Deciding to dive into the nearest bar, you leave behind the endless stream of commercials and hopefully to someplace much less busy. Somehow you manage to find yourself someplace where the hand of Syndrian Fuels head of Syndrian Fuels Board of Administrative has only made a slight pass at. Though the staff may wear ties covered with vulturation lobster patterns. Okay. The establishment itself seems at least quiet enough to allow yourself to think clearly for once. You notice that majority of the bar is reserved today, with a large group of people celebrating. The chatter and laughter draws out any sort of usual sound as servers come and go with glasses of alcohol. Oh no. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Let's take a seat, I guess. As you and your bodyguards settle in, a server approaches your table and places a tray of filled beer glasses out for you. The server says that they're on the house, paid for by the current party. Wow, thanks. Your bodyguards eye the drinks over before looking at you for a response. Okay, so making sure it's safe for me to drink, I guess. That's pretty cool. Well, have a drink, I guess. Oh, who's this? Georgie Manfred? Senior Manager, Lead Developer. Oh, okay. Let's see. You thank the server and take a drink. Your bodyguard's doing the same as well. As the server leaves, you spend the time taking a few sips as the large party continues to dominate the majority of the venue. The sounds of drunken revelry continue to overpower the rest of the bar. Wow, they're having a good time. Hey, enjoying the drinks? You hear a voice ask you as you I'm sorry. You hear a voice ask as you turn to face the source. The man smiling as he raises his own glass. The light shines off the nameplate on his jacket. G. Manfred, Board of Research and Development. Oh, yo, I wonder if we can, like, get some special, like, research or something. I apologize for my slow reading, everyone, but, you know, who knows? It might be interesting, the story and stuff. I hope y'all are enjoying. Ask what the occasion is. Okay. The occasion, Manfred repeats before laughing. Does there have to be something important to go out drinking? I just find it good to be able to socialize with the team after work, you know? That's pretty cool. He then takes a sip before setting his glass down. Ah, right. Where are my manners? The name's Georgie Manfred, lead developer for the Board of Research and Development. And this here is the entirety of my development team. Hope we aren't being too much of a bother for you today. I'll introduce myself. Okay, Bionic of the Paladins, huh? Manfred repeats. Well, you look like someone who got a good head on their shoulders. Tell you what, if you decide to pass around Syndria in the future, why not give me a call? Might have some work for you in the future. Ooh, this sounds good. Before long, exchanged comms information with Manfred. Received comm information, okay. Manfred looks like he's about to say something when hollow displays inside the bar begin to fizzle due to EM interference. Manfred turns his attention towards the entrance of the bar as a stern-faced man in a black uniform enters. Oh wow, okay. Security forces in light combat frames following in from behind. What? Are we in trouble? The stern-faced man walks to your general direction, locking eyes with Manfred. Oh, crud. Well, let's see what happens, guys. Yannick Ram. That's part of the mod. They have, like, glasses and stuff. Like, security glasses. Let's see. Georgie Manfred, the stern-faced man says as he stops a few feet away. I am disappointed to see you here. Disappointed, Yannick? Manfred replies, a smile still on his face. And here, I thought you and your pals would be joining us for this little shindig that I'm hosting here. This little shindig of yours is a poor display of a senior manager for the company Manfred. Yannick replies, still frowning. Man, this guy, okay. If they're not on the job, if they're not on the, on the clock at the moment, why not let them relax a little? Okay, still frowning. A man of such sincerity, seniority? A man of such seniority is setting a poor example for the Andrian ideology. Oh, okay. Manfred laughs. Ah, but we are simply celebrating the fruits of our noble labor. There is no harm in that, is there? If we can celebrate the achievements of our great and glorious supreme ex- executive, uh, okay, surely us humble employees would be able to do the same as well. Yannick's face seems to glow red at that remark as you catch a glance of the stern man's hands clenching tight. Oh, this don't sound good, guys. Wonder what's gonna happen. Continue. Oh, okay. Okay, there's continue. Though your contribution to the company cannot be denied, Georgie, that does not excuse you from the responsibilities of your position. Yannick retorts. I will allow you and your team to peacefully vacate the premises, but this party ends now. Manfred lets out a sigh as he turns towards the rest of his team. Yeah, you hear the man. Fun Police said the party's over now. Groans fill the air as the lively atmosphere dies away. Servers quickly move around to collect half-finished glasses as people begin to fill out the bar. Manfred then turns his attention back to Yannick. You honestly need to lighten up, you know? You're gonna drive yourself to an early grave at this rate. Better to die honorably upholding Andrian ideology than to be a waste. A wastrel, Yannick scoffs. Wow, okay. This dude over here. Alright. Yeah, whatever you say, Manfred remarks as he glances towards you. And hope to see you again later, Bionic. With that, Manfred follows his team out towards the exit. Yannick glares you as well before both he and his entourage leaves. What did I do? Why is he eyeballing me, bro? Alright, let's leave too, I guess. He just ruined the whole reason we came here to relax. Well, then. Okay. Can we go back in? Oh, snap. What's going on? Let me leave. Hang on. Okay, I left. You leave the bar and take a shuttle. Okay. You take a shuttle down to the main entrance and quickly find a likely looking establishment. Oh. Let's just read this, I guess. Sorry, guys. Assyrian is one of the spoiled for choice of what various bars and other similar establishments you may choose. Deciding to dive into, okay, you find yourself in a rather average looking establishment for what could be considered average in a place where the board of restaurant has the last say of presentation. Banners of the company logo can be found on the walls as a reception. I don't know what that says. Wearing a lobster pin welcomes you and directs you to an unoccupied seat at the front counter. As you start to take in the cellulite. Oh, clientele. As you start to take in the clientele, The lights flicker, the sundry hollows and screens fuzz and go black as EM in interference scrambles their inputs. Continue. With a series of bangs, troops in light combat frames burst through every entrance, shouting amplified orders, waving various little guns. Wow, little guns? Random compliance, in speculation. You know enough to appear calm and keep your hands away from your sidearm. Each patron is scanned, and in turn their fate is revealed by a subtle movement of the lead compliance manager, signaling whether they are to be left alone or arrested. Most are spared. What in the world did I just get myself into? One group of spacers appears to believe they have something to hide. As the manager approaches, they break into action. One manages to half draw a concealed weapon, but is hit with the crack of an electro-stun resistant foam round. The convulsing body crashes through a table, sending pieces of broken glass up in glittering parable. Okay. The rest of the party are restrained and beaten. The drumming of clubs on flesh eventually overtaking the cries of pain and outrage. Outsiders look on in horror. The staff and locals have a glazed, unfocused expression. It is safest to see nothing. Huh, dang. Darn, what should I do? I mean, I fight. I do bounties and stuff for a living, so it probably wouldn't faze me. I guess watch. Ah, it's Yannick Ram again. Bruh. Let's see what happens. The company compliance manager walks slowly on a tangent to you. Oh no. Examining each of your bodyguards from their feet to their weapons before shifting his gaze to you. You stare for a moment into dark eyes, realizing you recognize him from earlier. Yeah, oh crud. You doubt that will change anything. Okay. If I say nothing, he might take that for weakness. If I say this is barbaric, he might get mad. And then I might have to fight. He is like a government worker technically, so I guess thank you for your service. Let's see what happens, guys. Thank you for your service, sir. He responds with the automatic phrase, remember to buy Sidrian, if not with warmth, then at least the comfort that his internal IFF has slotted you into a non-hostile category. Oh, thank God. Continue. The compliance manager gives a small nod to the guards, then moves on with arbitrary authority to the next spacer, Captain. who is given a similar treatment. Apparently, this means you're free to go. There will be no more to be business to be done at this bar for the rest of the shift. Even the corridors outside are strangely quiet. The populace recognizing the tale of a crackdown. Oh, dang, okay. Alright, well, how much money do I have? 107,000. Can I, like, get a ship for my other person? What is this? Shield booster. Augments the ship's shield with a blend of premium antimatter fuel. Increases shield performance while decreasing ballistic and energy weapon fire rate. Okay. Huh. Let me see. I don't know if I want that, but can I get anything from here? No, y'all don't like me yet. What is this one? This one has augmented jets. Augmented jets. Okay, okay. Black market? No. Okay. Well, let's leave, guys. Here's the lead developer, but I don't want to talk to him yet, just in case. I guess leave. I'm gonna save it. Huh. That's crazy. Alright, do y'all got any missions for us to do? Oh. There's one bounty. 72 days remaining. Let's look at hegemony. Do you have any missions? 38 days remaining. Oh, that, I don't know if we can do that. And may contain upward of 5 other ships. Okay. Let's go back to Citrus. This says 72 days remaining. It will take 18 days to get over there. She is rumored to be hiding out near a Terran eccentric world in a binary star system in the Vasigo Nebula. Show on map. Vasigo Nebula. Huh. Let's go to the middle one, I guess. Let's go try to do this bounty, guys. Alright. We come to hyperspace. Let me check my intel. Do I have any, like, codex update? Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, anyway. Let's go see if we can fight these dudes over here. We ride in the lightning. I really shouldn't do that, but I also don't want to like take five years to get over here. Derelict ship missions. Where are they? They're in the direction I'm going. So... Oh, wait, what? Oh, I see, I see. They're not in the direction I'm going. Dang, they're far away. I don't know. If they're still there after the fight, we will check our fuel and then go over there. Doop, 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 doop. Donkey, donkey, yeah. Should probably save it again, since I'm here. Alrighty. Okay, map. Is there a Terran? Oh, there is. What is this? Remnant fragment. Uh-oh. Hope that's not a big fleet. Let's go look over here. Aha, there they are. Wee. Okay, so they have 5 ships, 2 officers, and a piracy. Okay. Oh wait. Oh man, so they're probably gonna be fast. We'll move to engage, I guess. Deploy. Oh, never mind, don't do that. Let's see how this goes. My new missiles. My officer should be fine. I hope I'll be fine. Oh, okay, yeah, these kind of suck against smaller targets. Oh, okay. Nice. Come on, get him. There you go. Don't overflux. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, she's like good. She's good by herself. Alright. I think that was it. Wow. I was worried for nothing. Nah. Do we want this stuff? We want it and we can sell it. Heck yeah. Alright. So while we're here, we will survey these planets. Oh. Enter the hell. What? Oh. Your fleet approaches New Pandora, one of the surveyors' settlements on the surface is hailing your ship. Enter the hell. You open a comm link. Your comms officer configuring the protocol to interface with whatever jerry-rigged system the other party is using. Hello, is this thing on? Oh, hello, stranger. It's been a long time since anyone swung by. Is the sector still alive? Where'd you get that ship? Have they finally found where Lud went? Lud? Oh, what? Maybe dropping off a data cube for him to read at his own leisure would get him to stop asking questions. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh. Right, here's the deal. We happen to have a large stock of transpotonic and valuable, very valuable before they collapse. But we lack the manufacturing industry needed to make use of them. Here on New Pandora, they're just shiny baubles. If you happen to have some supplies, we could make a trade. Your fleet holds in okay, yeah, we have enough. Sure. Okay. Excellent. A pleasure doing business with you, he says. You cut the comm link after some pleasantries and dispatch a shuttle to the surface of New Pandora to make the trade. Okay. I still want to survey, so we're gonna survey. Wow, I'm glad I did that. That was awesome. Explore the ruins. A cargo manifest found by the salvage crew sent to the surface indicates the presence of a quantity of heavy machinery likely to be found if proper salvage operations are conducted. Okay, begin salvage. What? Where's my heavy machinery? Got a dual flat cannon. That's alright, I guess. Man, that was kinda not good. Oh. Achievement unlocked. One man's trash. Okay, and two of my executive officers leveled up. Wow. Okay, let's see. Oh, all of my officers leveled up? Cool, man. What do we want to get? Safe recovery. Plus 30% to hull and armor damage reduction while venting. Plus 30% to the ship active vent rate. Oh, wow, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Okay. Piracy. We have generous donation. And we have outmaneuvered, I feel like. What is this? Salvage. That could be good. Better, easier to recover our ships after a battle. Ambush. Minus 25% detected at range. Plus 3 to burn level at which the fleet is considered to be moving slowly. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah. Let's get ambush. Heck yeah. Alright, warfare. Let's see. Plus 30% maneuverability. All ships in the fleet. Ooh. Okay. Stabilized targeting. Plus 10% ballistic weapon damage. Plus 20% projectile speed. Minus 25% weapon recoil. We don't really have someone like focusing just straight ballistics. We kind of have a mix right now. So let's see. Immovable object. Oh. Plus 20% repair speed for engines and weapons. Plus 30% hit points for engine and weapons. Plus 100% ship mass. Ship mass is primarily used for collision damage. Oh. I think there are some special ships that will try to ram you in the mods, because of the mods. That sounds good, but I don't have a ship that just tries to do that right now. Oh, Missile damage, missile speed, missile hit points, and maneuverability. Oh, that sounds good. But I'm like the only ship that has a bunch of missiles though. Tenacity affects all ships in fleet. Plus several different ratings. Armor for damage reduction based on hull size. Okay, but this is good for everybody. I want to get this one. Yeah. Okay. Heck yeah. Did my officer level up? Yes. Level up. Okay. Let's see. Ordnance expert could be good. Damage control could be good. Impact mitigation could be good. Wow. System experts. Oh. Okay. Combat endurance. That is good. And then if I elite it, they can repair. Missile damage and stuff. Dang. Oh, let's see. Okay. Hull damage. Armor damage. I'm gonna get the minus 25% armor damage taken. For now. Alright, cool. Making them a little bit tanky. Alright. Finish. Okay, cool. Map. We're gonna go to the mappy wappy. There is a derelict ship over here. Let's go look at it. Oh yeah, go looking at the ship, yeah. Oh, this is why I'm going slow. Sorry, guys. Let's see, what is this? Okay. Oh, man, it's just a combat freighter. No, thank you. I don't like the combat freighters. They could be good, but I don't know. I just don't like them. Let's go look at this planet. Scan a little bit. Okay, so that is where there's probably an enemy. I'm gonna save it. Oh, it's just a tiny little dude. They're not gonna find me probably. Perform a survey. Alright. Ooh, scattered ruins. Okay, guys, let's explore them. Begins salvage operation. Got some Luddic church blueprints, sure, and then just some little resources. Okay. Not much. Derelict ship. Drone sender. I don't know if I want that, but this don't look like a drone sender. Let me be honest. It says Remora D. Let me look at this. Launches flares to confuse guided systems of nearby enemy missiles. Flares last and activate. Track the missiles. Wait. What? Oh. So it has 3 small energy mounts, 1 fighter bay, plus, and it has Remora drone scanner, drone wing. Is this a new ship and I just don't know? Okay, I'll get it to look at it. It's kind of like really damaged right now, so I can't tell exactly what's going on. So, sure. I guess we'll get it and look at it. Alright, fully surveyed. Oh. Another little group, huh? Wonder if there's anything over here worth looking for. Okay, there's that. You're like touching the sun. Another derelict ship. Okay, it's a tanker. Okay. Nah, I don't want that. Just get us some extra supplies. Alright. Well, guys, thank y'all for watching. I will probably, let's see if it's even still there, intel. Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, I'm here. Okay. Pirates, personally, Luddic Path, Luddic Church. Oh, this is what I was trying to explain yesterday, guys. Luddic Path and Luddic Church, they're like literally the same faction, just split into two different factions. Independent, Hegemony, HMI. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Those two missions are gone, I think. Yeah, dang it. Oh well. Okay. Thank y'all for watching. We're gonna call it here for now. Hope y'all have a great day. Hope y'all enjoy the show. Thank y'all. Bye bye.